Here with another badass GTA Online glitch video. I hope you're excited as I am. The DLC is coming in just a matter of hours. We've been waiting all summer for this. I'm brought to you by my facility right now, and just want to give you a little, give some little talk throughs, and tell you what's been going on. DLC is about to drop in just a matter of hours now, so wee hours in the morning on the Monday night. DLC should be here in the morning. I'm as excited as all of you. Sorry I didn't want to, I didn't post any bullshit speculation videos. I mean, there's enough of them already, and I really wasn't going to get into any of that. I'm just hoping that it's everything we've been waiting all summer for. So, I'm just hanging out and my facility, and the last few days I've been going through some crazy bullshit. I was trying to do a lot of glitches and play with cars and car slots and whatnot. And I'm going to show you my Chernobog. Should be over here in this corner. It's no longer in my facility. It's actually in my Eclipse Towers now, and I'm having difficulties bringing it back. I believe once you take it out of the Chernobog slot, this becomes somewhat of a dead slot, and I'm working on that. The same with the Kanji tank over here that belongs in the middle. The tank's usually right between the yellow LG RH8 and the LG Custom. It usually sits right here. I also had that in my Eclipse Towers, and then I was stupid enough I actually overrode it with an LG in there, and I no longer have it. And at the moment, I've tried to order it from the web page, and it's telling me vehicle purchased failed, vehicle already unlocked. I'm not going to cry about it. I just want to warn you in case you ever get there. It's not something I really worry about. I'm really not a big tank guy. So anyway, this video, I'm just going to show you real quick. I've got my aircraft out of here. I was trying to do a little bit of resetting. So I want to show you right now, I'm in my facility. I have this BMX here, or BMX there, and I have this pink LG RH8. This is where you wanted it for the solo duplication glitch. And I also have on the other side, I was just over there, I have a white LG, followed by the LG Retro Custom, followed by my empty slot, which I'm actually glad I have the empty slot because I believe the tank got in the way. And then I have my yellow LG RH8 and my LG Retro Custom. Now what I'm going to do right now here in my limited time, and I'm going to try to maximize this video, I want you to memorize with me the designated slots or colors of the LG RH8s. So you got white, yellow, and pink over here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to once again show you, just because that's kind of what I've been working on and where I want to get back to before this DLC. I'm going to bring some aircrafts back in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit the facility. I want to show you right now a couple of things I've been doing to prepare for this DLC. I hope you're all prepared, just every bit of prepared as I am. I'm going to do my deposit. $210 million. I'm really not worried about doing this deposit, is because this $210 million just didn't come like 24 hours ago. I've been working on this for the last couple of weeks. This has been slow money, so it's obviously been registered up here in my far corner. Up here in the far corner, pocket change and bank account. I just been collecting in my pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and do my deposit. $350 million. I think I'm pretty well prepared for the DLC. Hope you guys are as well. So, what I was going to show you here is, first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you my Chernobog.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Chernobog's right here. Like I said, I was kind of, ill enough to, overwrite my LG RH8. Got my LG RH8 in, where my tank used to be. I was hoping my tank would go back to my facility. That did not happen. I'm not going to cry about it. It just kind of sucks. But I'm going to continue with
I'll get back to it then.
So what I'm going to do now, quickly as possible, I'm going to get out my vehicle. I was thinking of putting my Hydra back there by the 2BMX. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore Dom. So the Hydra's on the, you see the Hydra's on the page or on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and get back in my facility as quick as possible. What I'm trying to attempt here is to get 3, not 1, but 3 aircraft in my facility in this video. Now remember, I want my Hydra to be back here where this pink elegy is. So what I'm going to do now is simply trying to get the bicycle in that little slot here. That was way off. Walk away a bit, come back. Just that glitch on off motion. Walk away a bit, come back. With that there, this time I'm going to hit triangle and X to get exit to facility and on the bike at the same time. On the count of 1, 2, 3, I'm going to hit the triangle and X on PlayStation 4. 1, 2, and 3. Now that I've exited the facility, you see the Hydra is no longer up anywhere on my corner screen, no longer anywhere. So I'm simply going to drive as fast as possible. Over here to my garage. Now I have 2 BMX here. I'm going to overwrite the red one, the first one. Head and click OK. The slot's now invisible. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply run back to my facility. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. Should have taken a car. Trying to do this on a time limit here.
Holy moly! Ah!
So now at this point, that BMX should still be in the facility, and obviously everything should still be in the facility. Now, what is different at this moment, as you see in the invisible bike slot, that is now my Hydra, which disappeared. That should be on the bike rack. So at this moment, I don't have any aircraft in my facility at the moment, so I should be able to exit with the vehicle. What I mean by exiting the vehicle is once I have aircraft, they'll be bricked in. At this moment, they're not. So I'm gonna take the pink elegy out. Now that I got the pink elegy out, what I'm going to do now is I'm simply going to go back in, get on the BMX once more. Now the BMX did change color a second ago, is because that was my first time, and you notice the first slot BMX from the small apartment, the house down the road, it came to that slot, which is pretty irrelevant, but just if you happen to notice. This BMX was, what was it, red before, and silver was on the wall at the apartment. So anyway, I'm going to continue with this. I'm going to get on this bike now. I'm going to do the same thing. When I get down here, wedge her behind the post. I have the pink elegy outside. Go ahead and walk away till there we go, I don't see that anymore, and I'm going to come back. This time I'm going to hit triangle. Didn't work. Too far in. Sometimes this can be, it's so easy, but yet it can be a pain in the ass. Just simply getting the bike right here. You know, I do this number a lot of times. Got to get impatient with it. No big deal. Just gotta be patient and get her in there. So, that's that right there. This time I'm gonna hit the triangle and the X, and I should hit that screen again on the count of 1, 2, 3. The triangle and the X on the PlayStation 4. 1, 2, and 3. See, I got on the bike and I'm hitting the keypad. Now this time I should be on the bike once more, but the pink elegy should disappear. Now at this moment, that slot where the pink elegy was, that should be the main empty, which I'm going for. And I'm simply going to run up here as fast as possible. And I'm going to swap once more. So simply just drive on in, get that full garage screen again. See that right there, Hydra, and notice that even though it was a bicycle, I was riding the pink elegy. You're going to see once I swap this, it's going to be invisible once more. It's going to be the elegy. I'm going to go ahead and hit it. Okay. You see it's invisible. What I'm going to do, I'm going to simply run back in to my facility. Looks like I gotta lose the cops. Who cares? Way. Little minivan thing here kind of sucks, but I'm heading back to the facility. Going to get out. Don't want that screen. Just going to hit cancel. Get out. Run in on foot. Now, as you can see up here, I have my BMX, and I do have my chromed out Hydra. So what I'm going to do at this moment to continue with this glitch, I'm going to next take in my Akula, and I'm looking for it to be over there where I'm looking over here at the white elegy. So I'm going to exit again. Now this time what I'm going to do, I have all these cars in my hangar, so they're personal. I'm going to go ahead and hit vehicles, call out personal aircraft, the Akula. As soon as it appears on screen, I'm good to go. See it just get that little notification up in the corner. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my facility. Now what I want to do now is I'm simply going to go on my BMX. Want to wedge her down here. I said impatience will get the best of you. So go ahead and appears I got it there. Notice that. This time, 1, 2, 3. Triangle on X. 1, 2, and 3. This time, I'm riding my Akula. This bicycle, this gray bicycle, registers as the Akula. See, I have the invisible elegy and I have the BMX still. Going to get into that on the next round. Well, we would obviously have to get into that on the next round. I'm going to go ahead and use the BMX because I want the BMX to return as a BMX so I can have two BMX. Get the gist that if I click the elegy, the silver BMX that I'm riding will become the elegy. And I don't want that to happen. I want to keep two BMX in my facility, so I'm going to click over BMX. Now this silver BMX in my facility will be this yellow BMX. I want to keep BMX in my facility. I want at least two. So I'm going to click OK over the BMX. See, now I have two invisible slots. Slot over here, 1 should be LGRH8, and slot 2 will be my Akula. Now this is where it gets a little bit difficult. Not so much. It's just simply that you got to kind of watch your slots. Now that I have one aircraft in there, I simply can't call them. I simply can't just go in my facility and drive out. So I'm gonna have to call my mechanic to retrieve the vehicle, and I'm gonna have to make sure I get the car I'm looking for. So I'm gonna simply run back here. Can't help but getting cops on me. What I'm gonna do is, I'm looking to get the white elegy.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
So I'm hoping that it's this one. I'm hoping. We'll find out. I know it's the white one.
It's coming at you.
I got the police coming.
He's going north.
Want my elegy to come out. Not really worried about the cops too much.
This asshole must be on PCP. We're losing him. Oh, my lord. Dumb fuck.
If I die, I die. It's kind of weird you go in passive mode when you do this glitch a few times. See, I couldn't use my weapon wheel. You'll get out of that by switching sessions or whatnot. Looks like I got the wrong vehicle. I want the white one, so no big deal. I'm just simply gonna grab the other one. So I got the yellow one instead of the white one. So I'm gonna simply call up my my motorcycle club. See that right here in passive mode? I don't understand that, but I'm going to put the vehicle back, or attempt to. Now at this moment, I'm looking to call the white vehicle. However, it'll be a couple minutes before I can actually call a mechanic. So I'm actually going to stop the video and click a restart and whatnot, and basically fast forward for you. And I'll see you in just a second. So basically what I just did, I just cut the 2.5 minutes I had to wait on my mechanic to the cooldown period for the redelivery, and I got my white vehicle out here, and I'm back outside my facility. So at this moment, I'm simply going to go back in, and at this moment, as you know, I have an LG RH8 on the bike rack in my small apartment, and I also have the Akula on the bike rack. So I'm going to go back in here and do the bicycle glitch once more. Right up there in that far in this left hand corner, I'm going to bring my Akula helicopter. That's what the plan is. I already got the Hydra here. Going to go get the bicycle. Simply going to ride her down the ramp. I do appreciate all of you who are still watching, and hope you like this video. I definitely appreciate you. So that was a bit of an idiot move there with a little twist of the wheel. So I want to get her right back here. A little too far, I think. Yep. Now it's kind of hilarious how easy this little post is, yet you'll mess up so many times, all impatient. There we go, got her right there, see that? On a count of 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to hit that triangle and the X button, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, looks like it didn't hit it. Looks like I actually didn't hit it. Should have double checked. Nope, I'm on foot. That happens. All I'm going to do is run in, grab that bicycle, and do it again. Now, I'm so really excited about the new DLC. I'm hoping that I know that we're getting a new car garage, obviously, new vehicles, some new business content. I'm hoping that it's everything that we've been waiting all summer for. I'm hoping to bring some new glitches. I'm hoping there's new car duplications, new anything. Been kind of boring, I would say. I'm hoping we get some new stuff. I mean, we're obviously getting something new, but it's worthwhile. So we get back here. So right there, you're gonna want to walk away, come back, get on, get off, walk away. Now that I have that there, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that triangle and X, 1, 2, and 3. Now I did it this time. This time I'm on BMX slash Elegy. Going to run as fast as I can up here, and I'm going to swap in the Akula slot. Now, even though I'm riding the BMX, I'm actually riding, let's say, for example, it's, sorry, I'm not Pacific. Let's say this is slot 1, and that Elegy is slot 1. I'm riding the Elegy, and I'm going to put the Akula from the bike rack to the facility, slot 1. So here we go. That, no, they're still invisible. Okay, so this moment, what I want to show you, this is the best and easiest thing to do to continue on with this. Now, at this moment, I'm simply going to call up my legend, my old travel and transport, and my pedal to the metal. I want to order a BMX, and I want to overwrite that Elegy. That's what I want to do. The Elegy's free, the BMX $800. See that right there, stored aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hold up, before I do that, I want to show you something. Sorry about that. I want to show you that right here.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
That LGRH8 is also at the top slot of my 10 car garage at Eclipse Towers 3. That's where my bike is actually going to go. I'm going to show you.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
This is I wanted to show you that because I don't want you to have something that something like up there in that slot 1 that you want to lose. You know, maybe you have a supercar. You don't want to lose that. You don't want it to turn into a bicycle. So I'm going to simply show you this part here now. Now I'm going to go back to pedal to metal. Not only am I going to do that, I'm going to not order it. I'm going to go to the home screen. I'm going to go to Legendary Motorsports. You don't have to do this part, but I'm going to show you. This is a bonus. I'm going to go down to my Z-type. I'm going to click green. I haven't had green in a while. Click green. Now I'm going to go up to this little recent website. Now I'm going to click details 3 on the bike details 3. Now I'm back at the order screen. Now I'm going to order it. And I'm going to go to that apartment. I'm going to get that currently stored vehicle. I'm going to click OK. Do I want to overwrite? Yes. Now at this moment, this is kind of the fun part. And I don't want to keep you waiting, but I really do appreciate you following me here, and you are continuing to watch. This is where it gets doesn't get complicated, it just gets deeper. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna run into my facility, just like usual. I want to be careful that I don't lose bicycles from my facility and whatnot. That right there actually kind of glitching out. Now at this moment, I gotta kind of waste a couple minutes anyway because my mechanic cooldown. Sorry about the wait. I'm gonna get in my Avenger, exit the Avenger. And there you are, see? There's my cooler. You see that screen right there? Your new BMX is confirmed to be delivered at your garage, Eclipse Towers 3. I didn't order a BMX at my Eclipse Towers 3. But I got that notification screen that when I went to order from a small apartment. So what I want to do now, and this is pretty important if you want to keep, if I don't want to screw anything up, I want to keep my bike rack clean, not clean for bikes, but clean for tips, clean for glitching. I'm going to exit. And at this moment, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this video because the next part I might make a separate just because of the very importance. Hey guys, this is Sigbrennan here, back with another badass GTA Online glitch video. Now, there may you some are still hanging on to my last video, and this is kind of a tag along, and I really do appreciate and applaud all of those who are simply hanging on to the continuation of my last video, which I was getting 3 aircraft inside my facility. And for those of you who are watching this as a solo, who will be watching this as a solo video, I'm going to try to give you the rundown of what's going on. So, what I have now is 2 BMX in my facility. I do not want to lose these 2 BMX in my facility. And what I mean by that is, I've been getting aircraft, and to get aircraft, I want to replace elegies or cars I'm willing to lose with the aircraft. They become the elegies become the aircraft in the slots, just like this yellow one will soon be a Titan. And once upon a time, this Hydra back here was an elegy. I don't want to lose the BMX I have in here though. Now, I've done this glitch 2 times, and at this moment in my small apartment around the corner, my bike rack now, from pass-through method, my bike rack will appear to have 2 LGRH8s. One LGRH8 was previously this, and one LGRH8 was previously over there where the coolant now is. So now now if I were to continue with this and do it a 3rd time, what would happen is I would simply take this BMX and I'd have an aircraft outside, and I'd take this BMX to the apartment. But the problem is, on the return, I would lose this silver BMX if I used it. This BMX would become an elegy, and I really want to avoid that. So, what I've done instead, and hope you are watching from the previous video, because that's that's obviously something that I already went through. So, what I've done is I've called and ordered a BMX and just simply ordered it over the elegy in the bike rack. Now that BMX, oddly, instead of going to my 6-car apartment, if you should definitely rewind
You calling for
or
some
watch
wheels?
my previous video.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you
That
up.
BMX overwrote an LG RH8 that was in my first slot in Eclipse Towers 3. See, here it is, right here, Eclipse Towers 3, this BMX. So at this moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this BMX. I need to have this BMX out. Now, my last video, that was an LG RH8. So, I have this BMX out, and what I want to do now is, it's green. I just showed you how to order it green in my previous video. I'm going to simply ride it up to the apartment before I do this final glitch with and get the Titan. I'm going to ride her all the way up here and swap it. Now, this is pretty easy to do. Nothing hard about this. I just want to make sure I do this, because if I attempt to get the Titan, I'm going to end up with a BMX in my facility, and I won't have 2 BMX. I'll only have 1, and I want 2. So, without further ado, I'm going to hit this garage. And you're going to see I have 2 LEDs on the wall. And that's what, I mean, it's not what I want to see, but that's what I told you would happen. I'm going to go ahead and put a BMX back on the wall. And there you go, BMX. Now, I'm going to show you. Once I leave here, now I can finally get my Titan, my 3rd aircraft. My 3rd aircraft in a row inside my facility. So first thing I want to show you though, before I go, is now that that BMX, as I said, was from Eclipse Towers 3.
through to
10
your
minutes
garage.
ago,
You need me to bring you a ride?
5-10 minutes ago, that was already an elegy. I just simply did like an elegy to BMX back to elegy. That's all I did.
Alright, I'll get
I
back to
want to
work.
make sure I did that so I could keep a BMX on this wall inside this apartment. So, at this moment, all I'm going to do is run back to my facility, and I can finally show you the end of this video. And those who have watched the entirety of this 25-30 minute video, I don't know where we're running at, I really appreciate you, and I hope, and I really do hope that you are already liked and subscribed and hit that notification bell, because I'm going to try to bring you all the cool videos that I can. I really appreciate you, and for those of you already not done that, I hope you choose to do that as well. I hope to bring you good things. I can't wait for this DLC in a few hours. So I'm going to click no on that. I just want to get out of the vehicle, run back in. Before I run back in, I'm just going to get a little faster on this. Got the cops coming for me, but I want to get the vehicle I'm looking for at. I'm looking to get the Titan. I'm going to go ahead and call her out right here. Personal vehicle Titan. Personal aircraft, I'm sorry. I don't have to wait for it to be on the screen before I can run in. There you guys see it on the screen. So at this moment, I'm going to simply run into my yellow circle.
They have turned wet.
Like I said, the most important thing about what I just showed you is that you don't lose the BMX up here in the corner. Didn't want that to happen. I want you to have two BMX. I don't want you to get in some whirlwind where you're like, oh my god. So anyway, my clue is invisible, no big deal. I only have one elegy, which is going to make it super easy. When I call her from the mechanic, I'm going to have one elegy RH8 in here. So there's no, oh man, I got the wrong vehicle. So at this moment, all I'm going to do, I have the Titan outside. I'm going to get on this vehicle, which is my bicycle. I'm going to ride her down the ramp. Get a glitch one last time. Well, actually, take two, because I got to do it twice. But one last round. And get her in the hole. That right there. This time I'm going to hit triangle to get on, and X exit the facility at the same time. I'm going to count of 1, 2, and 3. See that right there? I got on the bike, but I'm also exiting, standing up. This time I'm going to be exiting, and see the Titan is no longer up in the corner anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and ride her to my 6-car garage, where I just put a BMX back on the wall. Have a BMX back on the wall. So what I'm going to do this time, when I go here, the BMX is going to be, the Titan is going to go to the wall, and the green BMX is going to be the one. See, the BMX that I'm riding, even though it's going to be a Titan on a wall in a couple minutes, if that were an elegy on the wall that I was replacing, this silver bike slot would be an elegy RH8, and I didn't want that. So I got the green BMX right here. I'm going to overwrite it. Got two empties, or two invisible right here. Now I'm going to exit. And what happened is, once we get back to my facility, you'll see that I was a step ahead, and my green BMX is now in my facility. I didn't want to lose it. I didn't want to lose that first BMX. So what I'm going to show you now is, now I'm going to simply call up. We'll simply just go back to the facility here. Man, the cops like me, don't they? I'm going back to the facility here. Before I do that, I'm calling out that elegy.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
That right there.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Get that elegy out here. My cooler doing some funny shit. Why my elegy still out here? I'm not sure. Kind of confusing me. Kind of confusing me what just happened here. As you can see, my bike was silver, which is kind of odd. And sometimes after doing it several times, you get something glitchy going on anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit. I lost the cops. I want to see what happened here. Nothing to be worried about. It's just that sometimes the game gets this hairy period. Yeah. So actually, I didn't wait like another 2.5, or hell, maybe 1.5 seconds. And even though I called my LG and it said it was out there, I guess I didn't wait 1.5 seconds. So I'm gonna get my elegy.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Kind of sucks is yeah, I got 3 minutes. I guess I'll see you in just a moment. So at this moment, what I'm going to do is get my elegy back out here. I had to kind of wait to cool down.
I'll bring it to you.
We get my elegy out here. There's the only one left in the facility. So now, the elegy out here, got no cops on me or nothing. My last elegy. I'm going to go ahead and get back in here. Just glitch one last time. Get my Titan. Got my bike up here. Simply gonna run. It's like every time you come in here out of the aircraft, does something different. My laser or my hydra's upside down. Cooler was hanging over the edge. My last time doing this. I'm gonna take this. I'm not really quite sure. I thought my bike was gonna be green, but that's kind of odd how it didn't turn green. No biggie, but man, I'm telling you, this has some, as you can see or have watched, I've had some silly experiences with this part right here. There we go. Or maybe not. No big deal. I mean, this is so easy yet so silly. I mean, you just gotta do it repeatedly. Nah, he wants to go this way. And oh, you asshole. Anyway, just gonna simply ride back around here and get her in the hole. Bam. A little bit further. Just like that. Got a triangle action going on. I'm gonna count 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna hit X and triangle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm glad I didn't exit, but I don't know what was up with that. Just ride right back around. We almost got her. It's the last time. Gotta make sure it's in there right. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Got it that time. Should exit on the bicycle. LED disappeared. This time, put an elegy on the wall. And the spot that the elegy was in will now be the Titan. Gotta simply run up here as fast as I can. This is what I'm doing to prepare for the DLC. Oh, just a few more hours. To the garage. Garage full, yep. Going to overwrite the Titan right here. Go ahead, hit the X. Got 2 invisibles. I should have, I think that they should be elegies, both elegies right now. Going to exit. This moment, I'm going to run back to the facility. Probably get another 1 level, yep. Wouldn't be surprised. No big deal. At this moment, I'm going to simply get back here, and then in these accumulation videos, I've showed you, I don't want that, but I've showed you 3 aircraft. And what I'm doing to get prepared for my DLC. Now at this moment, Titan should be in here. Looks like they're both, everything's invisible. It's okay, I got to go back to my Avenger.
Hello.
Exit the Avenger. One more time, something going on here. Nothing's going on wrong, it's just my Titan's not visible.
Hi.
There you go. Battling it out, battling it out. Why I got... Why I have a couple of coolers? I don't even know. Just something that happens. It's something that happens. I'm going to show you one last time. I'm going to exit and enter. See that right there? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a response like this. Just like that. Something like that there. Now at this moment, what I want to do, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to run up here and see if I can't do something with the back of this. I was trying to get into it, the cooler here. Go down here and see if I can't get in there. Kind of funny, I don't know how I got a couple of them there. Wonder if I can't do a little glitch action from here. Just like that. So easy. Now I don't have a vehicle outside. I want to show you and get in and out from here, just like that. Now if I just had a vehicle outside, I simply hit the triangle on the X, just like this, 1, 2, and 3. See that right there? I have a different vehicle, but I don't, so I'm not going to attempt to do anything fishy here. I'm just going to hit no. Go back in. I appreciate you guys for definitely watching. I hope you liked my video. Please hit that notification bell, and I want you to subscribe, and hope you like and comment. Thank you.